Hi everyone, it's August 25th, 2010. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look, and today I want to ask a very serious question. Why are these people being paid? I'm referring to the regulators we've got. Well, it turns out that, there's 500 million eggs being recalled because of possible salmonella infections. There's been people sickened in I forget how damn many states, and they're being recalled to basically 2 farms out in Iowa, I think it is, because most of your nation's eggs, our nation's eggs, are produced by a handful of big producers. Because, let's face it, if you're a big producer with 5 or 6 hens to a cage that never see sunshine, get fed on a conveyor belt, and et cetera, well, your costs are going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than the farmer who's got to go out and collect the eggs in the morning, right? Well, it turns out the FDA had a chance to put in the new regs that went into effect last year, or this year, that the hens need to be vaccinated. Now, these 2 farms that the outbreak has been traced to, they're already vaccinating most of their flocks, but most ain't all. And the FDA says, well, there's no real proof that this works. It's all conjecture and hyperbole and anecdotal evidence. Well, the UK has had it into effect for, I forget how damn many years. In order for farmers to put the red lion seal on their eggs, they have to vaccinate their flocks. And salmonella poisoning due to egg consumption has dropped 96% in, 10 years? 96%. I'd say that's pretty damn conclusive anecdotal evidence that it's not hyperbole, that it's not conjecture, it's a fact. The FDA has also said, well, there's differences in the vaccines, and there's like 2 vaccines that are very popular, and the executives of both companies said that, it's very minor differences, not enough to worry about. Use either one, it's okay. Again, I'm going to refer to the United Kingdom dropping 96%. Not that they made it mandatory, but in order for the farmers to put the red lion seal on their eggs, they had to do it. They didn't have to, but they couldn't put the seal on that says it comes up to these standards. Thank you, FDA. I want to know who's in charge of these rules. Why is that sucker being paid? Let's go back a little bit in history, back to April, when you had the Deepwater Horizon explode and 11 people died. And there are still very serious concerns that safety procedures were being ignored because, well, it would impact the bottom line of one or more of the companies involved in this damn thing. But there were some regulators who, obviously, because there are these concerns, weren't doing their jobs. Why are these people being paid? Did any of them get some time off or join the unemployment line? I'm thinking no. Of course not. When you and I make a mistake for our employers, well, we get time off or fired. But when a federal regulator makes a mistake that either sickens thousands of us or kills a dozen, well, it's okay. Gee, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I know I didn't break the rule, but I bent it just a little bit because, well, shucks, I want to do golfing with this guy next weekend, and that's what you got to do. I'm asking you folks, why are these people being paid? We have bank regulators that for years failed to do their jobs. They allowed these big mega banks to do all these risky ventures. And then when the bubble burst, as it had to, well, not only did nobody really get fired, But all the sons of bitches involved got bonuses. Oh, let's take a quick look out at Detroit. One guy got the axe, but he got like a $6 million severance pay. Yeah. How does that work exactly? 6 million or whatever the hell it was, and I would almost bet that 6 million is really undervaluing it. Why do these people get paid for screwing up? You think about that. They get paid for screwing up. They get paid a hell of a lot for screwing up, and nobody in their world has the ignominy or the indignity of being fired. Oh, they get asked for letters of resignation, but they don't get summarily, you're out of here, don't bother going back to your desk, we'll ship your personal items home, but we're going to go through it with these two security guards here. They are to escort you off the premises. If you don't go willingly, well, Butch and Croc there, they'll take your ass out of here. Have a nice day. The unemployment office opens at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I would suggest being there at 7. Get in the front of the line. Have a really nice day. But no, they're in three-piece suits. They've gone to Harvard. They've gone to business school. They've got their BS. I mean, their MBs. You know, why do these people get paid? All they've done for 2 decades, really, has been pat each other on the back and screw you and me. Ain't it time for a change? Oh yeah, we were promised that too, weren't we? I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace out there.